Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi. Welcome back.
Hi. I just got my wings.
Oh. So did Tracy.
Yay!
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Kenneth Frankly. I am your host, Kenneth Frank, and I miss every dog I've ever met. I am joined by my lovely and talented co-host, Rory. Hi, Rory. How are you?
Hey. I'm great.
Oh, wow. I was expecting like a...
No, I'm fine.
Comme ci, comme ça.
Yeah, comme ci, comme ça.
But you actually are great.
Maintenant, comme ci, comme ça.
Maintenant.
Now, I'm okay.
Maintenant.
Yeah.
Tu parles français un petit peu?
Un petit peu.
Moi aussi. Franglish at best.
Yeah, no. I learned that when I went to France earlier this year.
Yeah.
It was not
good.
I was not happy with myself. No.
Où est la toilette?
Où est la toilette?
Où est la...
Piscine? Where's the pool? Où est la bibliothèque?
Où est la gay boys?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how to ask for anything I really want.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Où est la
Except,
drugs?
je voudrais un sandwich.
Yeah. Je suis...
Et le fromage.
Je suis fat et gay.
Not that you're tired.
No, fat and also gay.
Yes. Love it.
We are so pleased to have our Steve Martin, a.k.a. Tracy Lee Quinn, back on the show.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Tracy. Welcome. You know Tracy's in the room.
Stuff.
Don't touch that.
Bonus be popping.
How have you been, my love?
I've been good. It's been a while.
I know, it's been quite
I'm
a while.
emerging from hibernation.
Yeah, haven't we all? I feel like the summer came and went in like 20 seconds. It also
really
wasn't
did.
really warm at all. Like it is Labor Day, and it's
there
like
were some warm days, though.
yeah, I guess. I mean,
it ended so abruptly.
And there were only a few days that went past 90.
Yeah.
I
that's
spend
true.
a majority of my day talking about the weather. So.
As a hairstylist.
To middle-aged women.
Yeah.
So I
So
talk
you're
about the
very
weather
familiar.
a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
God, it just went by so quick.
Trust me, if someone's got opinions about weather, it is middle-aged ladies.
May I talk to your manager?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What is that?
That's like a meme. It's a women's choir, and they look like the type of women that would just be like, "May I speak to your manager, please?"
They're all middle-aged, like white women with
Wearing like a white turtleneck and like a plaid scarf.
Sure.
Yeah,
I know that.
And mom hairdos going.
I cherish them.
May I speak to your manager?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Listeners, thank you as always for joining us. We had a bit of a technical snafu on last week's episode.
What happened?
Somehow the last 20 minutes we're only recording through the room mic on the computer, so the quality is not great. But we got through it. Listeners, thanks for plugging along with us.
I didn't even notice.
I know, neither did I. Everything sounded good. Remember when it like stopped for a second?
Yeah, we all kind of cried for a second.
Oh, Tracy's showing me. So it's a chorus of women.
Yeah, exactly.
They
It's
captioned
exactly
it.
how we.
May I speak to your manager?
Yeah, no,
that's funny.
Kenny, is that not how we described it?
Yeah, I
Okay,
got you.
fine, whatever.
But it's got a microphone emoji and a music note emoji,
I get
so
it.
you can hear
you
them
can tell that they're singing it. Yeah. But we're back and better than ever. Speaking of, may I speak with your manager? Is review culture dead? Like,
No, I actually just got an invitation to a new app that is meant for. So you have to apply to be a reviewer,
oh, so it's like elite.
but they give you incentives to review certain restaurants because
Oh.
they give you like $10 towards $25.
Does
right?
Yelp do that though? I wonder.
I know Yelp
I don't know.
pays to have, if you pay Yelp, they'll sweep bad reviews under the rug for you.
Right, that makes
Oh
sense.
no, but
like
it's different though. Like they'll pay the reviewer.
reviewer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they give you like something percent off of.
Well,
yeah.
it's not a percentage. It's like, sorry guys, it's a dollar amount. So like you get $10 that you have to spend $25, but you get $10 off of that 25,
Okay.
right?
So they incentivize you to create review content.
Exactly,
basically.
but not necessarily to give them a good review.
Right.
So
But-
it's like, give us a review.
right.
So where do the reviews go? Just they stay on the app?
I don't know. I
Can
don't
you
know if
only
they sell
read them if you're in that club?
Right.
I don't know. I kind of feel like they must have to sell them because otherwise,
Somewhere,
why Why would they do this, right?
Interesting. Well, let me know how that goes. I was thinking about it because what was I looking up on Amazon? I always go to the reviews on Amazon. It's like, internet shopping, and you're just sort of
like a black hole.
Right. What does everyone think? And I forget what it was I was looking at. And one of the reviews gave it like 4 stars or 5 stars. And the guy just said, hey, it's a dish towel. What can I say? It's a dish towel. Like, you're the one leaving the review. You obviously have something to say about it. Like, why am I the asshole for reading your review?
Yeah, right.
About a fucking, like, why are you here reading about it? It's like, you are reviewing the dish towel,
like,
sir.
how dare you ask me what I think about this dish towel?
I got nothing to say about this dish towel. I like it. I bought it. Here I am. It's like, then go away. This is not, you're
why
not,
did you review
If you
this?
don't have a spectacular story or an awful story,
Right.
I just feel like...
leave me alone.
So, but hey, can we not say though that there is room in the interwebs in that whole space for people that have like lackluster reviews,
True.
like not spectacular, not completely fucked up reviews.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So how do you average 4 stars?
Right.
You got to have a lot of 4s, or you got to have a lot of people that are 1s and
5s.
3s.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah.
You know,
I was looking for scales not too long ago, and someone had
like to weigh yourself on.
Yeah, like
why would you do that to yourself?
I know, I don't get it really, but as part of the Amazon reviews, you can see like images, right? Mm-hmm. And people upload their images of the scale, and one guy took a picture of himself standing on the scale and like looking at the weight number, but he was totally like naked, so you just saw his little winky in the reflection of the scale. I thought it was pretty funny.
Good for him.
Yeah. Will you send me that
one out?
I'll have to find it. Yeah. The other thing about scales, though, right? Wink. The other thing about scale images,
winky.
though, you see a lot of nasty toes. I saw a lot of
Really?
like people are free out here with these nasty toes, putting them on the internet.
Yeah. So why do these people feel like comfortable putting their nasty toes on the interwebs?
They're the same people that are giving these reviews. So that's what, take all of those Amazon
Keep
reviews
your
with a grain
average
of
toes
salt.
and your average reviews
Out of my
Amazon.
face, your hammerhead toes out of my
Ew.
face. And like Yelp too, it's like, who really goes on Yelp but to say something negative? You know what I mean?
Didn't you see that that fucking not Seinfeld? Oh my god, I wish.
South Park?
Yes, episode where they're like, no, I'm very important. I'm a Yelp reviewer.
Right. That's,
Like, I'm sorry, you don't understand.
yeah, everyone's so entitled.
Yeah.
I'm actually a Yelp reviewer,
Yeah.
so you need to
My
pay attention
experience
to my
I don't like
here
it.
matters more than anyone else.
Right.
Yeah,
I
it's
just,
fucking ridiculous.
I'm a snitch.
Yeah.
So I guess on that note, let's do our own reviews where you trust us and you know us because we're smart people. Maybe not reviews, but basically I want to share 5 fun things. Just things that we can recommend to people that we're loving, content that we're appreciating.
I'm sorry, I was supposed to tell you about this.
That's okay. You don't, I mean,
surprise.
you don't, I mean, you don't, if you don't, I mean, it's
You
fine.
know, I already have 5,
I'll
but
give you-
I have some additional too.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
just
give
saying.
I'll give you my list.
Okay.
And then if
You'll be able to improvise. Don't worry.
my first recommendation this week is a little interview of Cardi B talking about Bodak Yellow on Billboard.com. They did a little sit-down video interview with her, and she's just so charming and funny and sweet. And it's like a minute and a half long.
I don't know who that is or what half of those things you just said were.
She's a rapper. Her song hit top 10, and she's just funny and charming, and she's very
Nice.
internet funny.
Okay.
So go check that out. The other
That
thing
makes me feel old. Continue.
The other thing that I am happy about is the band The Knife. Released,
you've loved them forever.
Oh, I love The Knife. They recently released Live at Terminal 5, which is like their live concert from the Shaking the Habitual tour that they did that I saw a couple years ago. And it's free and streaming on the internet right now. And I just love them. They're just like weird and bratty and arty, and they're just great. So if you're looking for a little live show, a little hour out of your time,
Little weird bratty
hop on
thing.
over to YouTube for
Yeah.
some queer electro art. There's a scent that I love. There's a scent. Did you lose headphones?
Yeah,
I
just for a second.
I'm sorry. That was my fault.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. There's a
Merci
scent
beaucoup.
that I love. It's called Maison Margiela Replica Jazz Club. You can buy the travel size for $44. The full price for a bottle is $189. So I'm
Bottle. So is it cologne or is it like room
It's
spray?
unisex, but yeah, it's for your body.
Okay.
And it's very like oaky and like it's hard to describe because I'm not like a connoisseur when it comes to scents or anything.
Smells sexy.
But for $44, I promise anyone who smells it is like, oh shit, that's really good. So you can buy that on Amazon. I'm highly recommending that. My husband Matthew has a new music video out this week. You can go check that out
on the Instagram. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but
it's cute. It's called Since We Landed, and he wrote and directed and produced everything himself. And I'm very proud of him. So go check that out. MatthewConnor.net, or check out his YouTube.
Also,
and my fifth
AKA our like sound producer.
Yeah, he does all of our mixing every episode so that we sound good.
Yeah, right.
He's gonna have to wrestle with last week.
Yeah, I know. You make us sound not like aliens.
You make us sound great. And the fifth and final thing is a store that I like called Big Bud Press. It's an online store. They have a lot of like bright, colorful pins and t-shirts and really cute stuff, and they're having a 20% off sale for the end of the summer, so go check out Big Bud Press.
That sounds fun.
I know it's not
what does end of the summer mean though?
I don't know, like Labor Day, maybe Labor Day sale,
so like tomorrow,
like nowish.
Ish. Okay.
Yeah.
Get this out there.
Do you have anything 5 fun things or anything you recommend?
Okay, so number 5 for all of my pet owner friends. Chewy.com, which granted, yes, they were just bought by Walmart, which like broke my heart a little bit, but they are the best when it comes to their customer service, and their auto shipment thing is amazing. They are so much cheaper. So it's pet food, pet food and pet supplies and pet whatever. So I've got my
like big brands that you already know, or their own brand.
No. So like the like super obscure fucking stupid brand that my animals have to eat because they're fucking
so they have specialty.
High maintenance assholes. Okay. Yeah, totally. With like problems.
Is it
like mental and physical?
They're adorable. Is it CHEWIE or
no EY? No, CHEWY.com. Chewy.com. So pricing is amazing. Really good selection. Auto shipment. It comes to my house. I don't even have to fucking think about it. But they like send you a reminder, and you can like update your shipment ideas, like or like the quantities and stuff like that, or whatever you want to be in your auto shipment. So it's like super flexible, and it has saved me a bunch of dollars and a bunch of headaches, and I'm really appreciative. And they sent me they commissioned a fucking artist to paint portraits of my animals, and they just sent them to me for no big deal.
That's so sweet.
Rory has been asking me to paint her pets for
I'm just saying, and I told
15 years, and
I said
Chewy did it in a week.
And they
so
did
no shit, right? They did it in a week, and I posted a picture on Instagram, and I like commented, and I said, just at Tracy Lee Quinn, you're not off the hook.
Well, eventually you'll have a whole
I bought
wall.
a frame once. I bought a frame. It was a nice like blue driftwood looking.
Oh, that's really cute.
I thought it would look good with Hugo's eyes, but I can give you the frame if you want.
I want the frame with a picture of him inside.
I love it. Okay, Chewy.com.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, Chewy.com. All right. Hold on. Where's my list? I had a list. La la la. So we can talk about how to make your shitty porch look less shitty. Lights.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like we've
touched. Okay, okay, fine.
But like, do you have specific?
What do you want to talk about on your podcast? It's fine.
Well, do you have specific recommendations?
Like get a lot of lights because they make your shitty porch look amazing.
Okay.
And then put them on a timer with a remote control like I do. And then you can control them with a touch of a button, and you feel like a fucking god.
That is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Hot tip.
It's the only pleasure I have in life anymore.
Stop.
I'm just kidding, but kind of not.
Okay, Chewy.com, lights.
Beer? No, I was kidding.
It's okay.
Weed? No.
Weed, beer, all the usual suspects.
Anyone? Hold on. What did I send you the other day? Okay, so if you ever buy curtain rods from any place other than Christmas Tree Shop, then I will beat you up.
Is that a threat or a recommendation?
It's both. I recommend for your health that you don't allow me to beat you up.
Yeah, it's actually.
So the only time I would ever buy a curtain rod anywhere else besides Christmas tree shop is if I were hanging load-bearing curtains, like room darkening and like really heavy, duty, like.
But why Christmas tree shops?
Because they're like $12 for amazing quality and they're really cute too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks for the hot tips.
Yeah.
Any others? No, it's fine.
I feel like my hot tips aren't being appreciated right now.
I'm loving the hot tips. I'm loving it.
So if you want pot for your plants outdoors,
check with Kenneth Frank because he knows all about it.
No, but Ocean State Job Lot and Big Lots have an amazing array of ceramic pots for all of your planting desires for your patios.
Hey, party.
For like super cheap. And like big sizes, little sizes, everything you could ever want.
Is there an Ocean State job lot? Is there an Ocean State job lot around here?
There is. You got to venture out to like the suburbs towards me because it's a little trashy.
Okay.
So at least you have to hit Revere.
Okay.
Before you'll find one. But when you do,
happy to go to Revere.
You know that you're there and you feel at peace. It's almost like, do you remember? Oh my God, what was the something in 3/8? Something in
Building 19.
Yeah,
Building 19 and a half or whatever.
I miss those.
Yeah. Those are
you could buy good rugs there.
Yeah.
That was the best thing to buy there.
See,
rugs are so expensive.
Because where do you buy a big cheap rug?
Right, exactly.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. I don't think you can get one anywhere right now.
That's where
Building
most
19
of the rugs
and
in my house
the mice in my mom's house make them though.
Oh, that's their side business.
Yeah.
Other than singing your mother to sleep every night.
Well, you know.
That's their full-time gig.
Yeah. I miss living there.
I know. Me too. I never did. Or did I? I remember the spiders in your basement. Oh my God.
They
were like
crazy.
white and see-through and like they had big red eyes.
Husks.
They were like albino spiders.
They were
You walk
husks
through my
of
basement.
spiders.
So first of all, you walk down, you start descending down the stairs.
This is a house built in like 1750 or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. You automatically start making yourself shorter and
Because
shorter
it's
and
so
shorter.
tiny. And
because it's so tiny. Like it's just closed quarters.
Yeah, steep stairs.
And then as soon as you realize that there's like bugs lining the ceilings, you're like, and ceilings, by that I mean like the beams, like the exposed beams with the floorboards. And you just start getting smaller and smaller. And then you realize you're walking downstairs like you're folded in half and you're like, I'm gonna hurt myself.
Yeah.
But anyways, it is gross.
It's
I know.
really scary.
I remember
it's really
being
gross.
immediately huddling down on the floor when I went in there. And I remember the most gentlemanly thing you ever did, Kenny, was you took your hoodie off and you gave it to me.
Oh.
So I didn't have, and I was like, they're in my hair.
They probably were in your hair.
Yeah, they probably were. But
that's sweet.
I was probably like, you're being babies. Shut up.
You were. That's
Why
exactly
did we even go down there?
Sorry.
Because I was like, I've never seen it. And she was like, you're not going to want to see
probably like,
it.
you want to see something scary? Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I do.
We
I
were
can
probably, it
handle
was high school and we were totally sober, I bet.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
probably
we
were just
were.
bored up to nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, we were like decent kids. What happened?
were.
I know. Who knows? Speaking of scary things in the basement, funny that you bring this up. I was walking to the laundry room.
Oh, yeah, I saw this too.
And
Oh
I
my
saw
God.
a picture or a note taped on the door to the basement, and it just says, "There is a dead snake in the basement." Snake is like double underlined in capital letters. And I was like, oh, drama. So I was like, I'm going to go down. Obviously, I want to go see if I can find it. So I went down into the basement.
Dead. At least you know it's dead.
Yeah.
Well, here's the gag. I didn't see a snake, which means there was definitely a live snake down there that is now crawling around.
Maybe
somewhere.
someone got rid of it. And
I know,
didn't get rid of
That's
the
wishful thinking. Don't you think the person that would have gotten rid of the snake would have also taken down the sign?
That's really true. Yeah, right. No, but also like you think about like maybe his like rat friends like
cats.
Whisked him away to
said like
safety.
no,
We need
like
a proper burial.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. They were like
Yeah.
no, Jeremiah.
No, we need to bury him.
The snake.
Did I ever tell you how?
Jeremiah.
Did I ever?
No, I don't know.
Did I ever tell
I
you?
just imagine them being like Christian. I don't like them. That's why.
Okay, I
These
gotcha.
little Christian rats and snakes.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like them.
All
I'm
the
sorry.
disgusting animals are Christian. Did I ever tell you about the building that I manage where a snake got loose? an apartment building.
No.
So I had been managing the building for a couple of months, right? And then I got this frantic call from this lady that was like, there's a snake in my apartment. Oh my God, there's a snake. So I was like, what the fuck? And so like I sent the maintenance team out to see if they could like get it out of there. But by the time they got there, the snake had crawled behind the dishwasher and like slunk out of the apartment. So it was just like, well, there's a snake somewhere in the building. And it was like, it wasn't a garden snake. It was like a big white snake. It was someone's pet snake.
It's my albino python,
Right, yeah,
man.
that someone let loose and they weren't supposed to have, so they didn't report it. And so every couple of days, I'd get a call from someone like,
We're like,
oh my God, there's a snake. But like, I couldn't email everyone like, hey guys, just look out for the snake in your building. Call me if you see
That's
it.
a really hard position to be in.
Right? No.
How do you
I need to know. I need to be. I know. I need to know if I'm on snake patrol.
But no, absolutely not, because it's like 80 apartments in this building to cause this mass hysteria.
Yeah, people be tearing their walls
Hell
open.
no. Yeah,
like,
they'd be demanding to break their leases, like all this shit. But so here's how we finally, the snake saga ended. I got this call from this guy, and he's like stoned out of his mind, and he's like, hey, I just wanted to let you know, I found a snake in the apartment. And I was like, oh, you did? Oh my goodness. What? And you know, I'm like, I'll send someone right over. And he's like, no, I saw it and I thought it was a rope, but then I realized it was a snake. So I took a stick and I put it in a bucket and then I let it outside. And I was like, this stoner is my hero. He just solved all my problems. Like, so the snake is probably destroying the Brighton ecosystem, but at least he's not my problem.
It's going to be like a 20-foot long white python, like living
just
in a
like
lair.
not going door to door, like, hello, have you seen my mother?
No, it's gonna rent an apartment out of Brighton too.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like the highest paid snake.
Like, oh yeah, he's
in
like
the area.
he's like a hipster snake with glasses on.
Yeah.
I do graphic design.
Yeah.
So
kidding?
that was my snake story. Snakes are gross and snakes are weird.
Reptile people are weird.
True.
Putting it out there.
Hot take, but also completely true.
100% of the
I have
time.
a cousin who's very into like snakes and reptiles.
Herpetology?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, no.
That's not a thing.
An
That is not a
ex's
thing.
sister had a million lizards in
It's
the house.
weird, right? Yeah, it's pretty weird.
And she
So-
was a basket case.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about people. So were you talking about just like people in general that like reptiles, or are we talking about people that like to like want to be a reptile?
People that like reptiles.
Like the one that someone who walks around with an iguana on their shoulder. That's
I think you're talking about like furries, basically, but like reptile furries.
Yeah. Have you seen these people that have had like plastic surgery and like tattoos all over their face and their body?
No, but I
To be
believe
like
it.
scales and like on their tongue split.
Yeah, I've seen the cat lady. Yeah, and
no,
that's,
the
Exactly,
man.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
man.
The
Yeah.
tiger. He's dead now. He killed himself.
Oh,
yeah.
tormented soul.
Well, but don't you think that someone that wants to be so far removed from
Oh, of
their
course.
own identity visually
course.
that they become a reptile, probably, or a cat?
Well, you know what though? It's one of those things that like, yeah, you want like if you
But
don't
where's
feel
the
like
line?
well, you if you're not born into the right body, that's awful. But you hope that the right body that you want to be in is socially acceptable. And you
Well-
wonder about how that like. Do you think that people back in Pilgrim days? I think there were trans people in Pilgrim days, or people that
sure.
wanted to be.
Right.
But do you think there were like snake reptile people in
Probably.
People that
You
wanted
think
to be
so?
animals.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
But
you think so? Yeah?
But they're probably, I mean, there weren't.
different animals because at different times maybe because
they
of what's
could've-
cool and what's
Like,
like,
what's the cool
local
animal? Yeah.
and like what's local to them. What do they know of?
But wouldn't it be
right?
Maybe,
like I just want to be a goat.
but that's sort of that's.
I'm not just talking about goat
I'm
fuckers.
sorry.
But that sort of implies that it's a nurture thing, where I don't think it always is. Like some like
No.
You're
That's
saying
not what I mean.
I know, but you're saying they want to be the cool animal of that time.
No. But I'm saying they want to be the animal that they. So if you live in a climate where you're not exposed to lizards,
Right.
then how the fuck are you going to be a lizard person?
Right, but-
you're going to be exposed to whatever animals are in your climate and like your ecosystem.
Sure.
So like that's the animal that you might identify with. But like so it's a dysmorphia thing,
Sure.
but it's like whatever animal
Right.
you
I think
identify
it's-
with
I think
that
it's
you
maybe
know
not
of.
it's not the cool animal. It just might be an animal that
an
you
animal
identify
that you know of.
closely with or something.
Exactly.
Well,
Well, no, because
always-
there's animals all over the planet.
There's always legends
Wow.
of
Well said.
legends of animal people, you know.
Yes.
It was well said, but thank you.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Well said. No, but there's always anthropomorphic animal people and everything. It's very like.
But there are
earliest religions,
right? But in different cultures, they're depending on the culture and the time, they're celebrated. Like pharaohs and sphinxes and all that stuff, cats and all of that stuff.
But then Sonic the Hedgehog happened,
and then it really everything went downhill. We really got fucked
Sideways.
over. He said,
and then all the furries were born.
Sonic set the anthropomorphized community back thousands of years.
Hold on. Is that a joke or like
just because so many people want to be Sonic and dress up as Sonic?
There's
really
there's a creepy Sonic fandom of
like the
people
furries.
That they're furries,
they dress
but they're
up like characters.
They're a subgenre of furry. That's kind of. I feel like people think it's stupid.
I mean, it is stupid. But so here's the funny thing.
I'm shitting all over.
I'm shitting on it right now.
Beliefs.
But no,
I'm sorry.
No,
No. I shit over them too. Don't worry.
But no, I think dress up, have fun, do what you want, whatever. But there is a subculture of that where they literally say, I identify as a wolf, or like my mom doesn't understand me because I am a wolf.
Yeah.
And they are starting to try to lump themselves into the LGBTQ community, which to me is like really cringeworthy.
Exactly. Like, where do you draw the line?
Right. Where
exactly.
is the line?
Like, and it feels funky to say that
because you don't want to be like, no, you're wrong. That's a defective way of thinking.
And who knows 100 years from now if we'll be on the right or wrong side of history.
Well, here's the thing: live your life, be a wolf, have a great time. As long as you're not hurting anyone, I don't care. But please don't lump yourself into non-binary, gender non-conforming, because that is all about gender and sexuality, and that has nothing to do with like being a wolf.
But in the same sense, you could be like, well, I love children.
I'm a cisgender wolf.
I love cars. And I like to have sex with cars.
Did anyone see that documentary?
Exactly. I saw that too. Yeah, exactly. No, so there's crazy shit out there.
Is
so
it a documentary or is it a show?
Or like any sort of like bestiality. Like it's so fucked up. But like, no, you can't equate the two. Like, no, there is, and that's what really is the best, like the craziest question is like, where do you draw the line? Because like there is like what people genetically, this is who they are. And it's something that is socially acceptable because it's like not hurting anybody.
Right.
And then where do you get to like these other groups that are like there are some consequences for all of this, right? And also like not being human. So it's different. It's strange.
Right. Well, I mean, I think that trans people aren't socially accepted by any means yet either.
No, I think it's coming around. Are you kidding? It's coming around.
Right. So I think that's
part of the conversation now.
That's the answer. So are beasts or whatever I don't even know what they call each other.
Are they really though?
I don't know what they call them, but like,
is that being, I don't think that
by them trying to lump themselves into the queer community, they want to be part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No.
And is it just a fad? Will they be here forever? You know, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think that's the answer is like over time, there won't be such thing as like straight or gay or, you know, man or woman. It'll all just be live your life. And if you're in a group of wolves, that's fine. Go do your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I think it's weird that all of the marginalized people to various degrees of authenticity are being lumped together or want to be lumped together, because that doesn't seem
because there are some things that are so say like I'm all for that, but not so like, you know,
you're like, that makes me feel icky.
Like it's not because
it's like, is it a lifestyle or is it
and then
is it like a mental thing that like this person is sick?
But it doesn't even have to be sick. It doesn't have to be sick.
But like that's what they used to think about gay people.
No,
like,
I know.
Like that's where it's like, where do you draw the line?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be. It's so messed up. I don't think it's a sickness. I mean, it's so new. It's. I know. Society allows room for this now where it never has.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And all these conversations, which are brand new conversations that we never really had before, and it's like we don't know how they're going to end up.
Right.
So I'm glad that it's playing out here and now on the
Kenneth Frankly podcast.
Yeah, Jesus, H. Christ.
Yeah, sorry, that was a weird tangent. I don't know how.
Yeah, I hope I don't sound bad on that.
No.
Oh my God.
No, if anyone, I think I do, because I'm sort of just shitting on it all around. But
no, I know.
Do you guys want to take a quick break so I can refresh my glass and we'll jump into some hot topics?
All right.
Okay. Hot topics.
Hot topic is the way that we
right, just a couple hot topics. What do you guys think about Trevor Noah, the new Daily Show host? Do you watch him ever?
I don't watch. I never watched The Daily Show, really.
No.
Nada.
So Trevor Noah opened the Daily Show the other night with a segment on Antifa, which is like the anti-fascist. Mm-hmm. And during the segment, he said, quote, "It doesn't matter what your noble goal may be. It doesn't matter what you say you're fighting for. When people see what you do, all they think is, oh shit, it's vegan ISIS. Because you don't realize when you think you're punching Nazis, you don't realize you're also punching your cause." He went on to say that Antifa's violences only help to discredit the movement that they stand for. And I was just like, it made me realize that in Trump's America, Trevor Noah is Jon Stewart, literally. But like, Jon Stewart was smart and funny and progressive in a way that middle America could understand. Mm-hmm. And Trevor,
attainable,
right, but still really fucking smart and like funny at the same time.
Oh, absolutely.
He made progressive thinking accessible without being too extreme.
Yeah.
In Trump's America, we have this shithead Trevor Noah who's not funny and is basically like completely middling and barely political, to the point where it's so passive that it's like,
so what do you stand for?
Right? Like,
who are you?
It turns out that the Antifa and like any resistance movements aren't doing it because they're trying to win people over.
No.
Like, I think it's pretty clear that the objective is not to like get people on the fence to come over to the resistance. That's not what this is.
No. Well,
You
also,
changed my mind.
Right.
yeah, but like, not for nothing, but like, it's not the resistance either. Like, this is like
Antifa
social
is
norms.
Right.
Like every everyday American citizen should know that Nazis are bad.
Right.
And that you stand against Nazis and,
One side
and white
is
supremacists and anybody that is like hateful against a group for no reason other than they are a group.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Like, one side wants the Holocaust again because that was fun.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
it worked out well. But then they deny it.
And then
too.
one side
That's
is
interesting.
One side doesn't want millions of people
to die.
died and displaced.
Well, not only
Yeah,
millions
yeah.
of people themselves. Like,
Yeah.
one side is literally defending themselves. And sometimes you have to defend yourself with violence, right?
Yeah,
Especially
of
when
course.
it's literally violence. The people that are pissed, the neo-Nazis, those are the people with guns. Those are the people driving cars through people. Like, that is literal terror.
Yeah.
And to say that both sides are in the
exactly.
wrong.
It's both sides.
It's just
on
like,
both sides.
disgusting.
You know-
It's deplorable.
It's awful.
If you will. No, that's totally messed up. And yes, I totally agree. I do agree that as much as you can to promote nonviolent protest,
Peaceful
of course,
protest.
Sure, protest,
sure.
of course, you
Yes.
do that. But like,
However, how effective has that
But
been?
then I know, right? And so I'm also like, well, fucking bash their skulls in, those fucking Nazi
And it's,
scum. But
again,
like, who
it's
the fuck
only-
cares?
it's only-
These are trash people. Who cares? But also like, but that's, I mean, you can't say that about any human life. You can't say that about any, like, these people could
Say
be,
what?
well, they could, that they deserve to die or that they
right.
should be wiped off,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
They are salvageable. That's the thing. Like, people learn to hate because they feel displaced, because they feel disadvantaged, and they're looking for somebody to blame.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily mean that they were raised that way to be racist. It's like they feel hard in their luck and they're looking for somebody else to point the finger at, because it can't possibly be true that it's themselves that are the reason that they, or their circumstances, not even themselves. Like,
Right.
sometimes you just shit on your luck, right? And that is how I feel these days. These like very hateful groups rise is because they find these kids that are usually men that feel like they have had something taken away from them and they have failed in life where they felt like they should be able to succeed. And
Where'd my privilege go?
but it's also just like, you know, it's the mentality. I mean, these people, I feel like these are the type of people I think always see themselves as the victims.
The Taylor Swifts, as it were.
Exactly. So these are the like poor.
But I am a white man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but did
the
you hear
poor
me?
white
White,
man.
white.
Exactly. Poor white man Taylor Smith.
Taylor Smith.
So it is
love
Taylor Smith.
her.
His name is literally Taylor Smith.
Well, I completely agree with you. I do think that there is a certain level of where's my piece of the pie? Why don't I have what my dad had?
Exactly.
But to that end,
everything is eroding.
To that end, there are people that see what succeeded in their parents, and a lot of their parents did come from
of course,
and white.
Those are the people that don't realize that they're racist.
Right. Well,
like the other people, like they say, "Yeah, I'm racist."
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I think it just all has to be dismantled, and the people that are going to have the hardest time getting to the dismantling are the people that have something to lose, which are the white supremacists. And so they're fighting and they're angry and they're violent. But I don't think that anyone, especially Trevor Noah, should step in to say like, "Oh, Antifa, you're making your cause look bad." It's like they don't give a fuck. Like they're defending themselves with weapons because they are being attacked with weapons. Antifa wouldn't exist unless fascism was a literal threat and a regime that exists in this world.
No, I totally agree. And
resist, resist, y'all. Resist.
If a Nazi comes up to me, I might pop him in the nose, and that's okay.
I'm too pussy. I couldn't do it. But I might trip him. I might throw a banana.
I'd run real fast, like Princess Peach.
Yes. Wow. I'd spin out.
Did you hear about the guy that said he had the haircut and he was stopped on the street and someone stabbed him and said he was a Nazi?
Oh, wow. No, I did not hear that.
And then he faked it, turns out.
Oh, I heard about the faking. Yeah, I did hear about the faking. I was saying the other day, like when I got married, I had the undercut.
Yeah,
and I sort of had
I'm kind of glad to see
Hitler
it go.
Youth. Yeah.
I'm kind of sick of it. It was cute.
It was cute at the time. But we'll look back like... because obviously no one's going to have Hitler hair anymore.
Yeah, but
we'll look back the way that people in the 80s have, whatever shit.
Yeah.
But
like I'm glad to see it go.
Rory's
it's officially
dead. Yeah, it is gone, dead and gone.
I'm good.
So I think I'm going to start playing with length and curl. I want to get all of this super like art faggy curly thing going on.
I love it.
So that's my goal.
Love all of it.
I think what would have been the undercut. I think I'm probably just going to keep real neat and trim without a clipper.
Yeah.
I think that's and I'm thinking about, I want to go full like Tilda Swinton eventually and get all of this really sort of like blonde highlights and lowlights on top and then leave all this sort of dark. I don't know. I'm trying to
do a little balayage.
Yeah, balayage. I'm trying to
that's my favorite.
Be a professional, respectable person that can pass in capitalism, but also like queer it the fuck up. like I'm a cool kid. So
I love it.
Finding that balance. So yeah, fuck you, Trevor Noah. Keep resisting.
Punch Nazis. It's okay.
Sort of.
I do condone violence in that nature. Sorry.
What did you say the other week? You're like, I'm not above cheating. Just like flat out. Kathy Griffin is back.
Don't listen to him. It's fine.
Kathy Griffin is back. She's going to do an international tour. It's called Laugh Your Head Off. Which I think is funny.
I don't like her at all.
So here's the thing. I
have always hated her.
I remember you always hating her.
Like,
and I think her...
Can you not respect that though?
I think that her her brand has had its ups and downs.
Yeah.
And,
she's obnoxious. She's completely obnoxious. In
recent years, I think she's been not so funny most of the time.
Not so fresh.
The F list. But the photo shoot thing with the head, I thought it was brilliant. Mm-hmm. And I love her expression where she's like, I'm not joking. Like if you remember the image.
Deadpan.
Totally deadpan. She's not like, she's like, no, this is fucking serious. Art, cool, funny. Mm-hmm. Backlash like crazy. Lost a ton of endorsements. No more CNN. Apologized because she was shook.
No more New Year's.
She was with a swiftness. She was like, I have to apologize. I'm so sorry. Like self-satisfied head nod. I'm sorry. Because it was fucking with her money. She was scared. People were threatening her life. She had to actually go and be interviewed by like, I don't know, the FBI or whoever to make sure she wasn't literally threatening DT.
Oh my God.
Like it was
crazy.
It was legit. But now she's come back and she's like, I regret the apology. I wish I had never apologized. I stand by it. This is real shit. Anderson Cooper and I are no longer friends. He never reached out to me. She's like going on a rampage. And now she's going on tour and she's making that money. She's not doing it in the States because she's scared of assassination attempts. But proud of you, Kathy Griffin. You're not always funny. You're kind of a joke. But I think, stand up for what you believe in. And if what you believe in is like trash humor, then go for it.
But she didn't stand up for what she believed in. She had 2 months to think about it. Which I feel like isn't really, you were bullied into saying.
Well, I think she was scared. Like she was
Well,
literally
she was
getting
bullied
death threats.
into apologizing, right?
That because it was messing with her money. And if
Yeah.
Kathy Griffin is anything, she is interested in getting paid. And so when all of that went away, I think she was like, "No." She got spooked.
Yeah.
We can basically wrap it up. Oh, I did want to mention that Winona Ryder and Keanu Reeves are going to star in a romantic comedy together called Destination Wedding. It takes place at a wedding.
What?
It takes place at a wedding where they're playing two miserable and unpleasant guests who grow fond of each other.
That makes sense.
During the course of an evening.
Really?
Yeah, and
When and where and how?
I don't know. Winona's coming back, I guess. I don't know if I'll watch it though, because Winona's kind of cute and Keanu's kind of cute. He's had a sad life.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Why? How?
He's had like murders in his family
Yeah,
or something.
some bad things have
When you
happened to
see him
Keanu.
like sad on the bench, they say like, "Here's why," and they list his sad life.
Poor sad
Oh,
Keanu.
that's so sad.
And Winona's had her shit too. I always wanted one of those free Winona t-shirts. Do you remember when she got
Yeah.
caught shoplifting?
Yeah.
I thought those were the
Yeah.
coolest fucking things.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, so I've
Really
once in a
good.
while I like kind of do a little Google,
Dabble.
see if I can
Yeah.
find one. Yeah.
Dabble in the
'Cause
Winona.
That was when here's a flashback. Mainframe. Here's a flashback because when that shirt came out and all of that was happening, I had yet to make an internet purchase. And I was like, I really want
Hold
one.
on. Do you guys remember your first internet purchase?
Yes.
I do.
I have no idea.
You don't remember?
It's
Tracy, well, Tracy was
the first one happened. I blacked out. And here I am today.
Tracy was a pioneer of internet
Oh
shopping.
yeah.
I just kicked the keyboard because Tracy was into like anime and manga and international everything. So all of her shit came from
I
the
like
internet.
mainstream
that's
things
true.
that were like available at Target. But then I realized that you could have so much more than Target.
Yeah. Well, I
And
mean,
then
now it's become easy.
I don't know what my first.
This was
purchase
before you
was. I have
could
no idea.
set a credit card to an account, and then you just
Yeah.
just
I
happens.
remember ordering from an online catalog, and you would email them. You'd copy and paste the item number, paste it in an email, and send it to them, and then they'd contact you for your information.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What was your first internet purchase? Do you remember?
It was the 5th Fushigi OAV soundtrack for the second OAV. The 5th one.
Oh, what OAV is a.
Excuse me. It's the original video animation, which was like after the
what?
TV show, they do like a sequel that was like straight to video.
Oh,
It was
okay,
like-
right. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a soundtrack to that.
Got it.
There were 5 soundtracks. It was the 5th one.
Got it.
And it took like 3 weeks to come, and it came, and
You were so happy.
my life was just complete.
You wore
So I
that.
was a big collector.
You wore that disc out.
Mizu Kagami. Oh, it's a
And-
jam of its time.
And wasabi to you. My first internet purchase was a poster for Bjork's Homogenic.
Oh,
It was like a promo poster that I bought on eBay. And
I love it.
I bought it and it was like $20 and then whatever, $4 for shipping or whatever. And I was waiting and waiting and waiting. And I was like, where the fuck is it? So I kept emailing the guy like, where's my poster? This is early days of eBay. And he emailed me back finally. He's like, oh, sorry. Like, it's going to cost a lot more to ship than I thought. And this, like, I'm losing money on this. And I was like, well, the transaction's over. So this was little 14-year-old me just like, I gave you my money.
Does not compute.
So he like resentfully, because, rolled it up in one of those tubes and sent it to me and it hung on my wall for years and years.
Transactions over, daddy.
Yeah, daddy. Transactions complete. You owe me my poster.
You can remove your card now.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, swipe only. In my butt crack.
Denied, approved.
Guys, are jumpsuits cool?
I don't like
Always.
them. No.
Always.
I feel like jumpsuits are becoming this thing. It's like the new fashion statement where
Not rompers, jumpsuits.
similar, sure, but
I love the Venture
not
Brothers.
not a romper like, for instance, like silk harem cut. It's not like that. They're more industrial. It's almost like,
Like
the
Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters. Yeah, those are coming
Yeah,
out.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to look good in one. Probably.
Yeah, I think so. It's a little jarring to see someone wearing one out and about.
Yeah.
I feel like
How do you
go
wear
to
it?
the bathroom? Right. I don't know.
You got to get naked.
Yeah.
That's how.
I'm all
I'll
about
tell
getting
you.
naked. I'm all about getting
I've
naked
done
in
it
the
many
bathroom.
times in a ladies' room.
You know, most of the time
because I'm wearing a onesie.
most of the time in a bathroom, I like to pull it all down. Yeah, I'll just pull it all down.
Why not?
By myself, my ass is out. Feels good, little breeze. Because most guys, most guys, from what I understand, leave the belt completely buckled.
Oh yeah, they just take out the
unzip,
weenus.
Take it out.
unzip, and
whip it out, whip it
untuck,
in.
and there it goes. I'm
I don't-
to me, it sort of depends on my mood.
You're like, it's got to air in the breeze.
Well, usually I like to unbuckle at least and then unbutton and unzip because then it's like it's a perfect opportunity to retuck in your shirt. So
like
you
catch
pee,
your breath, like
yeah, you like I can unsuck for a minute.
Yeah.
Untuck and unsuck. And then I have my little pee-pee. And then I retuck, I have a little zhuzh, and I'm good to go.
fresh
Fresh to
as a
death.
daisy.
Fresh
Fresh as a daisy.
Fresh as a duty. But to each their own,
I guess.
I guess. I don't think I'll wear a romper ever. I think I'm starting to...
The male romper is wrong.
I'm starting to lean into crazy dad aesthetic, which is like flat Crocs out of plastic.
Oh, I love those.
Big socks, yucky like sweatpant.
Yeah, those are,
material.
No, I love them. Hey, dad
for your
dicks
pants
are
or
huge.
shorts. Yeah, I love a good dad bulge.
kind of naughty dad shorts.
Naughty dad.
though.
Yeah, it's like
It's like the dad
I
that
love
makes you
it.
uncomfortable.
You're checking out this
I
dad.
love-
Yes, that's
I
my
love- you're a
aesthetic.
little kid.
I love-
Yes,
yeah,
you're like, why do I feel a thing about this dad?
Like, oh my god, that's,
But also,
Yeah.
you're
that's
wearing
his
a
thigh.
sweatshirt that has
But like a bitchy
lady's
sweatshirt.
hand
Yeah, an
with
artsy
like
sweatshirt.
acrylic nails and a rose.
I'm an artsy dad that makes you uncomfortable about your genitals.
I love it. Oh my god, you remind me so much of my childhood.
Right? It's like, but it's not hipster. It's like pre-hipster.
It's just creep. I love it.
Yes, full creep, exactly.
Full on
But-
creep.
Right, because when dads did it, it wasn't hipster. It was just creep.
No, it's
You're
just
not
creepy.
a oh my god. Philanthropist. You're a full-on rapist.
I'm a full-on rapist.
Yes.
Yeah, you were cracking up at that last week too.
I know.
I'm a philanthropist. I'm a full-on rapist. Tracy, I hear you're going to Japan.
I am.
What? Is this going to be?
Yeah.
This is not your first time there.
No, it's my second time.
Oh my
but
gosh.
First time was 15 years ago.
Wow. So this will be your
This
first
is
time as like an adult.
Tracy.
Hey, where are you going? What's it going to be? What's going to happen?
So we are going to 3 days in Nagoya, which is where my sister's a translator, or she translates for a very large company.
Bleep. Raytheon.
She so that's the town she lived in, which I have been there before, again 15 years ago, but so we're going there.
She didn't work for Raytheon then.
No,
right?
she was an English teacher.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But so we're going there just for old
Sorry, I
time's
was just
sake.
asking.
No, that's okay. And then we're going to, in the north, it's a city, Sendai, which is supposed to be like a big metropolis, and there's pine trees everywhere, I guess. It's supposed to be beautiful.
Cool.
And it's a big like leaf peeper thing. So we're going in November, so maybe it'll be, I don't know,
A thing,
pretty
yeah.
or something.
And then you're going to Tokyo?
And then we're going to Tokyo for, yeah.
Tokyo seems like the closest thing to traveling to another planet.
I know.
It seems like so different.
I went for 24 hours once. We took the night bus in and then the night bus back.
God.
Which was a nightmare. And
bet.
we went all over Tokyo, but now we have 6 days there. At least sink our teeth
That's
in.
awesome.
amazing.
But when we go to Sendai, there is
I'm so jealous.
we're going to like a whiskey distillery, but also probably a little bit outside of the city is like reserve, like nature reserve park or preservation lands or something. And there are hundreds of tame foxes. And you can take pictures with them. You can,
my
they say you can
God.
cuddle with them.
Oh, I want to cuddle with a fox.
And they are everywhere. The place is lousy with them. They're crawling everywhere.
Oh my God,
I
that
wanna
sounds
cuddle with
amazing.
foxes!
I saw a GIF online and it was just like, it looked like worms, but they were all just foxes.
Oh my
It was
God.
so cute.
That sounds amazing.
So
You're gonna
that's
have
my
so much
pick.
fun.
I know, I'm so
And you're going with
excited.
your brother and sisters? All four of you?
No, we're going with my oldest sister, my brother, and my brother's girlfriend.
Oh, okay. So Missy's hanging back.
Missy's hanging
with the
back.
little
we
guy.
Said, we said she could come, but
Yeah.
not that she could come, but she
But-
was invited.
right, of course.
But she said
can't
she
stay with
couldn't.
us.
She couldn't be away from Clark that long. which
Someday,
is-
all of the Quinn kids will get
I
to
know.
Japan
I want to see
together.
that. Yeah, I really want.
Well, when
Clark
he's
to
old
be
enough,
there.
yeah,
I think he'll
absolutely.
be a national sensation. Like,
Blonde, beautiful boy.
and they'll like make comics about him, like they do Baron Trump.
That's so exciting. Did you ever see the movie Enter the Void?
No.
It came out a couple years ago, and it's set in Tokyo, and it's really creepy and weird, and it's shot very beautifully. And every time I see it, I'm like, oh man, Tokyo just seems like the craziest place ever.
Like we're also going. I'm sorry.
No.
We're going to the Studio Ghibli Museum, the like Totoro and Spirited Away. That we're going to the museum.
Oh wow!
They have there.
Is it in Tokyo?
Yeah, it's in Tokyo.
Are you guys gonna rent like a karaoke room at some point?
We
you
want
guys
to do
all
a lot
love
of karaoke. We're karaoke people, so we want to do that. I know. There's a few. Gay bars that they go to because my Jill's friend Jamie, who lives in Tokyo, is a gay man, and they go to the gay bars with him, and I guess it's very fun.
That's
and
so
they're all
fun.
international. It's all people from all over the world.
That sounds like utopia. That's amazing.
International gays are the best gays.
Oh, yes. They're usually in the best shape and they have the most money. Speaking of karaoke, we're at it again. After this, we're going to karaoke. Rory wants to do a recon mission so she can see exactly what's in the book.
So we already discussed how the songs that I sang were not my top picks.
Right. So now we need to know what you can sing.
Yeah, exactly. Like I need to know what the material is so I can like perform to my optimal peak.
Tracy, what are your go-to
Has it, like,
karaoke tracks?
Like shove pizza in my face.
Yeah.
I like ABC's The Look of Love. Do you know that one?
I don't think I know that song.
That's the look. That's the look. The look of love.
Oh, okay. It's sort of like a
it's
70s,
like an 80s song.
80s. Yeah.
I like that one. I have been told I do it good. Talk Dirty to Me by Jason Derulo.
Yes. Talk dirty to me.
Talk Dirty to Me.
To me? Oh, that would be fun.
I know, right? Yeah.
Gosh.
You could win with that.
Yeah, you could win with
It
that.
would be good. I do the 2 Chainz part too.
You know the rap?
Yeah.
You could win with that.
You could win
Sold
with that.
out arenas, you can suck my penis.
Oh, yes. Sold out arenas, you can suck my penis. That's so gross.
Look forward to that.
That's fun. Well, good. So you have a couple options.
Yeah, I got some good ones. I do.
I'm excited.
Sounds like we've got some extra competition.
Yeah,
at the,
well, I mean,
No,
finals.
guys, I don't.
we already have our tickets to the finals.
I know.
So.
That's why I was like, it's my night to shine.
That's
but I
right.
actually don't. I don't sing. So
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I mean, in Boston, we've just had the big Labor Day move-in weekend, so the kids are back. But I don't know if that really affects where we're going. We go to JP for karaoke, and
there's not schools in
They
there.
can suck my penis.
hopefully people will be traveling and gone, or at the Lady Gaga show, and it'll be a nice quiet night.
Gaga.
Gaga.
Go for it.
Is she playing tonight too?
Yeah, she was
Oh,
last night
okay.
and tonight at Fenway.
People I work with went, but
I don't know about the whole Lady
But they're
Gaga
basic
thing.
and stupid.
I'm glad that she exists for the people that she needs to exist for.
that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
She's not my thing, but I guess if she makes some
She
people
makes someone
feel
happy.
good, then
Yeah, go for
whatever.
it. She's not hurting nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's gear up and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Listeners, thank you as always for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can reach us at kennethfrankly@gmail.com. Oh,
And if you have any suggestions of anything that I should do in Tokyo,
yeah, reach
any
out.
of
Let
you
us
world
know.
travelers out there,
Totally.
Caca.
You can leave us an anonymous voicemail or just any old voicemail at 828-KFrank8. That's 828-KFrank8. I slapped my leg like a true creepy dad on that one.
It looked good. It looked real good.
Thank you. Yeah, the ripples really just, it's like a watercolor. Just the movement. And you can also leave an anonymous comment at curiouscat.me/KennethFrankly. I want to leave us with a very quick homo moment. Homo moment. Homo moment. Not every week, but most of the time, I enlighten Rory by introducing her to a gay slang term, word, phrase, event, person, place, thing, gaga. Yeah, yeah.
Gaga.
Yes, mama. Who is ha? And
I don't know. Huh?
this one is one that I've invented, and I'm hoping that we can make it happen.
Let's make it happen. What is it?
The homo moment word is blouse. What's a blouse?
Ooh, it sounds like somebody who is a little more ruffly than they should be.
A stuffed shirt.
Close. You're both very close. On RuPaul's podcast, What's the Tea? She recently interviewed Adam Lambert, and Michelle Visage was like jokingly asking Adam, "Are you a top or a bottom?" Ha ha ha. And Adam sort of giggled and he said, "Feminine top." And I said, "Oh, he's a blouse." So I think
I love it.
anyone who's a top that is feminine, but still likes to be the pitcher, let's call him a blouse.
Oh my God, I love it.
I like it.
So listeners, feel free to share blouse with your loved ones and identify the blouses in your life.
And feel free to be a blouse.
Can I actually say that we call a masculine bottom a cargo short?
I was just going to say, someone asked me that today, like, what's a masculine bottom? And I was like, a cargo, right? That has to be a cargo.
Carpenter shorts.
Boot cut. Oh, check out that boot cut over there.
Duluth Trading Company. Carhartt.
Yeah, Duluth. That's a Dickies. Listeners, thank you as always for tuning in. Until next time, bye.
Bye.
Jason. Jason Drew.
Get jazzy on 'em. I'm that flight that you get on. International. First class seat on my lap, girl. Riding comfortable. Cause I know what that girl them need. New York to Haiti. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. You make it hard to leave. Been around the world, don't speak the language. But your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. You talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. You talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on 'em. You know the words of my songs. No habla English. Our conversations ain't long, but you know what is. I know what that girl them want. London to Taiwan. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. I think I need a new one. Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Met a friend in Rio. She was all on me. We can make now say 3 Oh yeah.
Those cadenas close to genius. Sold out arenas, you can suck my penis. Gilbert Arenas, guns on deck. Chest to chest, tongue on neck. International oral sex. Every picture I take, I pose a threat. Bodak jet, what you expect? Her pussy so good, I bought her a pet. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty.
Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me.
Talk to me.
Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on 'em.
What? I don't understand.